Then it tells me to take a U-turn. I don't like U-turns. My thing is, why am I going this way if I got to turn around and go the other way? Why you bring me here then? So I do it. It's clear. We're on like a little ramp. We're on the tollway. Ain't nothing but the skyline. And then they talking about you 1 minute away from your destination. How? How, Siri? How I'm 1 minute away from my destination when I'm still on the tollway? So I keep riding some more. I'm like, maybe it's a turn up here that I don't know about. You have arrived. No, I ain't. I ain't arrived nowhere. Alright, so I was going to do an apartment vlog today. However, I got so lost driving in these confusing Dallas highway streets, and I was 10 minutes late to my apartment tour, and I had to completely reschedule for a different day because they don't have time to see me. So that's out. I'm frustrated. Jesus be offense for this anxiety. I don't like driving already. I don't even like driving in Harbison and Columbia. And just a regular trip in Dallas is like that times 10. So I don't know how I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be an adjustment. Not to mention, before I moved out here, I was saying how I was telling my mom, like, I haven't parallel parked since I did my driving test. I just avoid parking every time I have to do parallel, or I let somebody else park for me. Everywhere I've been in Dallas, I've had to parallel park, including where I stay at, including my Airbnb area. So I'm just like, dang, I know the Lord was testing me out here, but dang, this a test. This an exam. This is a final. This is a midterm. Child. And the crazy part about it is, when I was driving, I missed one turn. Like, I had already been off the exit and everything. I was like 5 minutes away. I missed one turn and was stuck on the highway for like 10 minutes. And I just kept going straight because I was scared to get off. Because like every exit is another highway. It merges onto something else. So I just kept going straight. But then I'm like, okay, girl, eventually you got to get off. Eventually you got to make a move. So I got off, but by the time I made it, they said it's too late. So now I got to find something else to do. I guess I'll explore the area. It's a park like down the street, so I guess I'll ride by there and see. I need to decompress, child. Yeah, I'll be back. So I didn't make it to the park. I need to get me a car mount so y'all can see live action footage of me driving. Because when I tell you, I be over it. Like, these streets are so confusing. It's ridiculous. Y'all, the park was supposed to be 11 minutes away from this apartment complex, right? 14 without tolls. At this point, the tolls is the only thing clear. Toll me, please. I don't care. I already got the pass, so I'm going to use it. So I go all the way down the toll. I'm like, all right, smooth sailing. Roads is clear. I'm going to make it. Then it tells me to take a U-turn. I don't like U-turns. My thing is, why am I going this way if I got to turn around and go the other way? Why you bring me here then? So I do it. It's clear. We're on like a little ramp. We're on the tollway. Ain't nothing but the skyline. And then they talking about you 1 minute away from your destination. How? How, Siri? How I'm 1 minute away from my destination when I'm still on the tollway? So I keep riding some more. I'm like, maybe it's a turn up here that I don't know about. You have arrived. No, I ain't. I ain't arrived nowhere. So now I'm in Irving, which, from my knowledge, is like a suburban area, like in the outskirts of the city of Dallas. So I'm just like, how did I get here? However, at this point, I'm feeling like this is where I need to be. I need to be in a suburban area. I ain't ready for no city living just yet. Baby steps. This might be where I need to be looking at apartments over here. I don't even want the tour no more. I had rescheduled it for Thursday, but now I'm looking. I don't want it. I don't want it. I mean, at this point, I guess it's a car vlog because I ain't been not one place. I guess I'll try to Google something in the area, see what's what. Hopefully, the next time I check in, it could be at an actual location. But you know what? I can't do nothing but laugh. Like, oh Lord. I'm not in Kansas anymore. Y'all, I finally made it somewhere. It ain't much, but Lord, I'm just happy to be at a stop. Okay, so that was a cute little mall. Nothing too fancy, but you know, enough. I feel like this is where the black people be hiding out at because it looked kind of hood, but I felt right at home, so I'm with it. Every time I get back in my car and I just think about having to drive another second, I get anxiety, like my stomach drop. But I will say it wasn't that bad. I think because I'm like traveling like outside of the downtown area, so the traffic isn't as bad. But yeah, we're gonna make it. Next stop is Embassy City Church. That's the church that I want to go to while I'm out here. So I think it's like maybe 5. I don't know how. I don't know the I don't know the distance, but I know it's on the same road. So hopefully it's not too far. And I just kind of want to ride by there just to see the area and see what's what. And I might look at some apartments, even if I don't tour inside. I might just ride by just to see what the area like, because this might be where it's at. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted. So I'm at home. Listen, I had enough adventure for today, and not only that, I looked at the time and it's getting close to 5 o'clock here, and I ain't want to get caught in that traffic either. So and then I remember I was like, well, Embassy City should be like down the street because it's on the same street, right? Why I still had to get back on the highway to go 8 minutes down the road? 8 minutes. Why can't it just be a straight shot? But you know what? I will say, me coming back this time was not that bad. And I'm low-key starting to get the hang of it. Like, I know to look out for lanes that are exit only and hurry up and get over. And really, I'm understanding that you got to be aggressive out here. You got to When you got room to get over, you got to get over. You can't be sitting there, can I make it? Can I not? You just have to go, you know, and the Lord is going to have to be my guide. And he just going to have to put that protective hedge over this car. Because I'm going to be forever. You know, people not going to let you over. You're going to have to get over. So I'm slowly but surely getting it. And then not to mention, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but, oh yeah, I did. I have the parallel park outside of my Airbnb. So I even did a little better with that. I'm brushing up on my skills. Like, things are starting to come back to memory. So I'm like, okay, I cut the wheel this way and I turn this way. It's crazy. It's crazy, but like, I have to teach myself how to drive again. Really. But it was better. It was better. And now I know that my apartments need to be on the like that Irving, Plano, Las Colinas, I think that's how you say it, that area, which is like the outskirts of Dallas, that's where I need to be at. Because I can handle it if I'm like going to an event or something and I got to drive out there, but every day, oh no ma'am. No ma'am. I wouldn't want to deal with that every day. So I'm glad I got to ride around because now I know I don't want to be in that area. And most of my apartment tours were in like the downtown or like midtown area. That's not what I want. It ain't what I want, sis. So they can go ahead and cut that. And it's just part of the process. You know, when you go somewhere new, you're going to get lost. That's how you learn. So, yeah, just charge it to the game. Tomorrow I was supposed to have 3 tomorrow, but only one of them is in like the Irving area. So I might cancel the other 2. I don't know, I have to see. But, hopefully I make it to that one and I can get some footage of what the apartments is looking like. But I guess I could show y'all what my Airbnb look like. Where I'm staying until I find a place. It's like a little studio apartment, not much, but it's in the downtown area, like right down the street from SMU. So yeah, I'm like right downtown. It's a nice area too, nice neighborhood, and the price wasn't bad. So you know, I'm happy to have found a good location, but I need that country living. I am not a city girl. I am not a city girl at all. All right, so I don't know what this is, but I got like my lotions and deodorants and stuff on this. It's like right by the door. This is my, I don't know what I'm doing. This is my workspace area, I guess, my computer and stuff. I don't know if I want to set up my YouTube equipment, like lights and all that, so I'll probably just be using natural lighting and stuff while I'm here. And my microphone, I don't know if I want to take that apart either. I don't know, we'll see. This picture is supposed to be painted, but I never got around to it. I'm still just carrying it along. If you know, you know. But we in here still. The little bed area, double size bed. Pretty comfortable too. Oh, almost fell. Wait a minute now. Hold on. TV, smart TV, so I can watch YouTube and Hulu and Netflix and all that, so that's cool. Another bookshelf. There's no pantry in here, so I got some of my food in here. My journals, my LED lamp for my nails, which I need to do because they looking hurt. Oh, I was supposed to go to Walgreens. Child, I ain't even had energy to stop at no more stores. Anyway, the table, living room area, that couch is so uncomfortable though. I only sit on this when I'm like eating food because I don't want to eat over in the bed, but that thing hard. It just looked nice. Little kitchen area, sink, stove, microwave, dishes. That stove though, they played me because I used it one time and there was no issue. Then I used it yesterday and I realized that it kept cutting off on me. So, yeah. Here's the closet. I got all my junk in here because I don't really want to unpack. But it's good space. I don't even have the bags off of my clothes. It's really just all my stuff crammed in here, but it's good space though. I only unpack like the essentials basically, and I'm gonna be living out my suitcase for a minute. And here's the bathroom. I got my stuff up everywhere. But yeah, pretty nice size. And that's it. Like I said, it ain't much. Oh, a little dining room table area, but I don't sit over here. Then they got a dryer, but no washer. I guess because they don't have the washer connections for it. So I'm gonna have to go to the laundromat and wash my clothes, and then I guess come back and dry them. Little cutting board, toaster oven, and all that. But yeah, that's it. Here's another view, another angle of it. That's it. Alright, y'all, so I decided to take a little walk around the neighborhood, see my surroundings. This weather bipolar, because just the other day I had on a crop top, and today I'm bundled up and it's cold and it's windy. But I'm gonna get some fresh air and I'm gonna get some footage of the neighborhood I'm in. Y'all, I just had a mini breakdown. I don't know if it was an anxiety attack or what, but yeah, I feel like everything finally just hit me. Like, I'm really out here. I'm really uncomfortable. I'm really not in control at all. And y'all know how earlier this week I was tripping about the driving out here, and I missed like my apartment tour. I haven't, that was Tuesday, today's Sunday. I haven't left my apartment since then because I've been so traumatized. And I didn't realize how much it affected me, but it did. I don't want to drive. I didn't even really like driving in Columbia traffic. So this right here is a big adjustment for me. And I feel like I'm being dramatic and overreacting, but I can't shake it. Like, it's pretty bad. I ended up not going to the tours I had scheduled for Wednesday because I just didn't feel like doing the drive, to be honest. And either way, I can't move in right now because my dilemma is I have the money to move into an apartment, but I don't have a job and pay stubs to prove I have income to be able to get approved for an apartment. So either way, I really can't move in right now, so that's not really my main focus. So I put it off. You know how I do. I procrastinate 101. It's not a priority right now. My apartment locator did offer to come pick me up so I can tour apartments on Saturday, but he actually had to reschedule, so that didn't happen. And I was supposed to go to church this morning, and I did not go because all yesterday, I don't know if it was because I knew I had something to do and that I was going to be driving, so the anxiety creeped in really bad yesterday. All day, it was like I woke up just thinking about driving on the highway, and I was just terrified. And I'm a part of this group for like black women in Dallas, just to kind of like meet people and kind of scope out, you know, what's going on and stuff. And I put a post like asking people how they adjusted to driving once they got out here and stuff. And I thought that would make me feel better, but it made me feel worse because everybody was like, girl, you don't never get used to it. You speed with them. You get ignorant with them. They will run you off the road. They will speed up. They will not go around you. They will bully you. And you just kind of have to get in the flow of things. Like, there is no getting used to it, basically. And it messed me up. And so then, of course, my mind started really going. And I'm like, nah, I really don't want to go nowhere. So with that anxiety, I did not make it to church today. And it made me feel bad because I knew I was supposed to be there. And that was one of the main reasons I came down here, was to go to that church. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I let myself down. And I don't know why I feel like I let God down, which I know is a lie, but I just feel like I let the fear and anxiety get to me, and that's what that's what I was sad about. The fact that I didn't make it to church, because I'm really, and not even just to church, I haven't made it anywhere. I've been in the house because I'm scared to drive. And it sounds so stupid to me, but it's a real thing. So I had a breakdown, and I just realized, like, it's not about really the driving per se. It's deeper than that. It's just, the scariest thing about being on the highway is that I'm not in control. I'm in unfamiliar roads. I don't know if the lane gonna split. I don't know if somebody's gonna cross over and cut me off. I don't know the route, so I don't know where the exits are. Like when you're at home, you're used to the road. You know when to get over. You know when the lane is gonna switch. You know the highways to go to. Out here, I don't know, and it's so much bigger than what I'm used to. So it's the lack of control. It really is that. It's not just with the driving. I have a lack of control just in general with every area of my life. I don't know where I'm gonna live. I don't know where I'm gonna work. And I know I'm gonna have something. Like, everything is falling into place. This was a pretty good week, actually. God really, God provided for me this week. He has, especially with the interviews. Like I said, Friday, I don't know if I mentioned, but Friday, like, I've gotten so many calls for interviews. It was slow at first. I wasn't getting anything. Now, like, so many job opportunities are opening up. So I feel like I will have a job by this week, which will in turn help me to be able to get an apartment. So it's not even a matter of, like, things aren't working out, so I'm anxious. Things are working out, and I'm still anxious. It's just the fact that I'm so uncomfortable and I don't know. This full surrenderance. And I guess that's why I'm, decided to get on here to let y'all know, like, I have a lot of people telling me, that I'm brave for coming out here, but I ain't brave. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I really am. I'm just doing it anyway. I'm doing it scared. And, I think we try so hard to, as much as I sit here and say, vulnerability is not weakness, it's a part of me that still feels that way, because with me crying just now, I felt defeated. I did. And I just had to be real with God. Like, look, I'm scared. I ain't even about to sit here and act like I'm about to pull myself up by the bootstraps, because that's what I've been doing this whole time. I haven't had time to really process what I've been doing. I just been on, like, autopilot. And like I said, it's finally hit me, like, I'm really out here with no support system besides God. Of course, He's the most important, support system or comfort that I could have. But it's different because you can't see God. That's just the reality. You can't see Him physically. So it's hard. And yeah, it finally hit me today. And I had to be real, like, I'm not okay today. I can't pull myself up together today. I just have to be not even weak, but I gotta allow myself to just feel what I'm feeling and sit for it. That don't mean I'm gonna stay there. That don't mean I'm gonna let it continue to defeat me. Eventually, I'm gonna have to drive somewhere. Eventually, but today it's okay to be scared of that. And ironically, now I feel great. Well, I won't say I feel great. That's a stretch, sis. That's a stretch. But I feel a lot better and more at peace, because I was just real with myself and with God to say that I'm scared in this moment and I'm uncomfortable and I don't like it. And with me just being vulnerable in that moment and being honest in that moment and just crying, I probably cried for a good like 20-30 minutes, and I'm talking about the ugly cry, the snot, tears flowing down, real ugly cry. And but I needed it though, because now I feel refreshed. Now I feel like, okay, I can face another day. I can face another week. I can face the highway again, even though I don't want to. But it's just a part of it. I'm gonna have to. You gotta lean into it, man. It's uncomfortable being in transition, but you gotta lean into it, and you will get through it. But it's okay it's okay to stop and realize, like, I'm scared. So yeah, I'm gonna close the vlog out for this week, and just leave it on a positive note. I remember like a while back on my Instagram, I posted a video of me singing a song by Travis Green. I think it's called I Just Want You, but I was just saying, in the lyrics were saying, take everything, Lord, I just want you. And boy, if God ain't make me eat my words. God said, keep that same energy. because I want to see it. I want to see how much you really mean that. So be careful what you pray for.